Randy Jackson is making his return, and this time the dog is bringing a lot of star power, a lot of memories, and even a little bit of romance to the stage during his performance. As the much-loved former contestant on American Idol previews the long-awaited return of celebrity name That Tune for its 5th season, he has once again stirred up excitement among their audience. The enthusiasm is stronger than it has ever been since there is a full-circle reunion with host Ryan Seacrest, as well as the promise of jaw-dropping celebrity guests, emotive musical moments, and memorable musical performances. It is impossible to deny the unmistakable chemistry that exists between Jackson and Seacrest, as evidenced by their recent appearance on air together. The reunion of two of the original creators of music-based reality television, who are now celebrating a show that is all about rhythm, recognition, and sheer fun, made it seem like 2005 all over again. Jackson teased with his signature grin, "Season 5 is going to be crazy good," referring to the 4th season. "We are going to begin with something that is quite remarkable, and that is a reunion of the Modern Family, I tell you. It's absolutely insane." Celebrity Name That Tune is getting ready to release its new chapter, which is shaping up to be its most ambitious, brightest, and most surprising ever. This chapter will feature everything from nostalgic family sitcoms to intense musical showdowns. Yo Dog, all the way up to game show maestro. The voice of Randy Jackson is instantly identifiable to millions of fans, and not just because of the musical acumen he possesses. It is also readily recognizable for his warmth, humor, and genuineness. As a matter of fact, this is the same individual who was instrumental in the transformation of American Idol into a cultural phenomenon, serving with Simon Cowell and Paula Abdul as a member of the most legendary judging trio in the history of television. However, Jackson has discovered a new beat while performing on Celebrity Name That Tune. He is the engine that keeps the beat pumping, since he is the bandleader of the performance and the musical heart of the show. Randy does more than just play songs. He also creates an atmosphere with his unflappable manner, famous musical abilities, and inimitable chuckle. Recent statements from him include, "It's the best gig ever. When you have live music, incredible superstars, and me sitting there like, yo, can you name that tune in one note? There is a lot of competition. I mean, what are you saying?" The 5th season of Modern Family will begin with a reunion of the cast and crew. What is the most important news? It has been announced that the debut episode of the new season will feature a reunion of Modern Family, and fans are going absolutely crazy over it. The television show Modern Family has been bringing joy and affection into people's homes across the United States for many years, and now some of the show's most cherished cast members are trading their scripts for music. It has been revealed by Jackson that a number of the sitcom stars will compete against one another in rounds that are both amusing and high energy, and that promised to be full of surprises. He smiled and said, "Man, they are very competitive. You would think that after all those years on a comedy show, they would just come to have fun, but instead they are out here wanting to win." The reunion of Modern Family is not just about reminiscing about the past. It serves as a reminder of what makes Celebrity Name That Tune so addictive. The way in which it combines music, celebrity culture, and humor into a single, exhilarating experience. Each episode is transformed into a party as viewers get to watch their favorite celebrities attempt to guess songs while under pressure, frequently singing or dancing along with them. The return of Randy and Ryan, a moment that completes the circle. When Randy Jackson joined Ryan Seacrest on the air to discuss the upcoming season, fans immediately felt a flood of nostalgia wash over them. Over the course of several years, these two individuals exemplified a particular generation of music television. Randy was the soulful, down-to-earth judge who had a slogan for every emotion, while Ryan was the polished and entertaining host. "It was like going back in time," Seacrest stated during their talk. "Seeing Randy again was like stepping back in time. The fact that he is once again engaging in activities that he enjoys is very remarkable. We have been through a lot together." Seacrest was referred to as "my brother for life" by Jackson, who concurred. Before delving into the revitalizing spirit of Celebrity Name That Tune, the two of them shared some chuckles about their early days on American Idol, including everything from the pandemonium behind the scenes to the contestants that left an indelible impression. On the other hand, in classic Randy manner, he couldn't help but tease something that was very personal. He smiled and winked at Seacrest as he told him, "Yo man, I'm going to set you up on a date." As a result of the comment, supporters, including Ryan, burst out laughing. Ever the good sport, Seacrest made a remark that went something like this: "Only if she can name at least 5 Beatles songs in one note." During the playful banter, the connection between them was brought to light. This connection was established through music, television, and a common past. Behind the scenes, everything that makes the show what it is. Celebrity Name That Tune thrives on authenticity, in contrast to many contemporary game shows that rely on synthetic tracks and pre-recorded sound. Live music is at the heart of it, and Randy Jackson is at his pinnacle when it comes to live performances. Each episode has a live band that is directed by Jackson and performs fragments of songs from every age and genre that can be imagined. These songs range from Motown oldies and rock from the 1980s to viral successes on TikTok and country choruses. Competitors are required to race against one another to identify each tune as quickly as possible. In his explanation, Jackson stated that music connects everything. It is possible for a reality celebrity to compete against a professional athlete, and all of a sudden, both of them will be singing Sweet Caroline at the top of their lungs. Music has the capacity to bring people together, and that is exactly what it does. It is his experience on American Idol that he attributes to being able to prepare him for the spontaneity of live television. Because he had to cope with Simon Cowell for a total of 12 seasons, he remarked that nothing can scare me anymore. Prepare yourself for the unexpected with the celebrity lineup. Jackson has promised a wild mix of stars from the film industry, the music industry, the sports industry, and reality television, but he has not yet disclosed the complete cast list. He teased, "We've got legends, we've got newcomers, and we've got people you'd never expect to see in a singing competition." He was referring to the contest entries. Rumors have already begun to circulate, and some of the identities that have been mentioned include former contestants from The Masked Singer, finalists from Dancing with the Stars, and even participants from American Idol who have appeared in unexpected cameos. The statement that Jackson made was, "There was one episode in which I couldn't stop laughing. Let's pretend for the sake of argument that a famous person is dancing to the wrong song, discovers it in the middle of the act, and then continues dancing. To put it simply, pandemonium. I absolutely adored it." Despite the fact that it is funny, the show's attraction resides in the fact that it is unpredictable. Nobody knows who might walk onto that stage, and you never know how soon they will recognize a song that has stood the test of time. Is Randy Jackson a musician, a mentor, or a marriage broker? It was Jackson's light-hearted idea to set up Ryan Seacrest on a date that was one of the most surprising turns that came out of his interview. It had nothing to do with the show at all. Randy laughed and continued, "You know, ever since I was a kid, I've been surrounded by love songs everywhere I go. It's time for me to play Cupid for my pal Ryan," I said. A torrent of proposals for potential matches was instantly posted on social media by fans. These ideas included anything from fellow TV personalities to singers and actresses. All of the jokes were taken in stride by Seacrest, who assured Randy that he would let him handle the casting call. "I have faith in Randy," he stated. On the other hand, if the first date involves singing karaoke, I believe. Both men's warmth, humor, and unbreakable chemistry were eloquently captured in the fun moment, which perfectly embodied what their viewers love so much about them. Reasons why fans continue to return. Celebrity Name That Tune has become a feel-good fixture in modern television ever since it was relaunched in 2021. It is a throwback to the enthusiasm of old game shows, but it is infused with the culture of today when it comes to celebrities. The type of show that allows fans to sing along from the comfort of their couches, yelling answers at the television, and applauding for their favorite celebrities, is the kind shown here. The presence of Randy Jackson lends legitimacy and authenticity to the situation. Rather than only being there for spectacle, he is music incarnate. Randy delivers real-world expertise that spans decades, beginning with his early days as a session bassist for legendary performers such as Aretha Franklin and Whitney Houston, and continuing through his production of smash albums and mentoring of countless musicians. "I've been in the studio with the best of the best," he remarked. "People forget that I've been there as well. As a result, whenever I see someone on that platform, I am aware of how to motivate them, how to inspire them, and how to ensure that the experience is enjoyable. This feeling of happiness is present throughout each and every episode. It doesn't matter if it's a spontaneous sing-along, a funny misguess, or a famous duet that leaves the audience breathless. Famous Name That Tune manages to capture something that is quite uncommon: the global love of music. Joy is Randy's top secret ingredient. Joy is the word that most encapsulates Randy Jackson's personality and character. He continues to convey the same spirit of joy that he had when he was a young musician, even after decades of working in the industry. The thought occurred to him, "Man, I've been blessed. I have witnessed every aspect of this industry, from the positive to the negative to the insane. Whereas music is the unchanging thing. What keeps me going is because of that." He does not consider Celebrity Name That Tune to be merely a game, but rather a cause for celebration. Not only do you have connection, but you also have competition, nostalgia, and humor. There are those that leave there with a smile on their face, and that is what I live for. Taking a look ahead, the season of unexpected events. As we begin the countdown to Season 5, Randy promises there will be even more unexpected turns. You may anticipate new game formats, episodes with a theme, and musical genres that will present a challenge to even the most knowledgeable contestants. The man smiled and added, "We got some surprises in store for you, man. I will just say one thing. If you believe that you are familiar with every song, you are about to be humbled." Fans of Modern Family may anticipate moments of surprising emotion, moments of laughter, and moments of togetherness, because the television show is going to be a reunion. In spite of all the glitz and glamour, the concert continues to be what it has always been, a pleasant reminder of the ways in which music brings those who listen to it together. Randy Jackson's career has already spanned many generations, beginning with his role as a bassist on some of the most successful songs of the 1980s and continuing with his role as a mentor to megastars on American Idol. He is currently an orchestrator of joy on Celebrity Name That Tune. On the other hand, Jackson has never been concerned about celebrity. According to him, it's all about impact. "My goal is for people to experience something, in order to sing, to recall, and to laugh." The answer to that question is that music is about life. As for his reconnection with Seacrest, what about it? "Full circle, baby," Jackson said with a wink of his knowledge. "Together, we embarked on this road, and today, after all these years, we are still out there spreading the joy of music. Is there anything more impressive than that?" Randy Jackson demonstrates once more that some stars never go out of style. Rather, they simply find new platforms on which to shine. His contagious energy, genuine soul, and immense passion for melody are all examples of this. Prepare yourself to cheer, laugh, and sing along with the crowd when Celebrity Name That Tune makes its comeback. It is not just a television event. Rather, it is a full-blown celebration of song, joy, and the power of connection. Season 5 is just that.